Hey, my name is Miriam. I work in tech. I'm an automation engineer. On March 13 of 2023, I had a meeting, the usual stand-up meeting early in the morning. I just shared my updates and then the status. But right after that meeting, like within an hour, I had a call with the HR. It was a group call. A senior manager came up with a very sad tone. They started talking and then they told us that we were laid off. Unfortunately, it was our last day of work at the company. That was kind of unexpected for me, but at the same time, I should admit that the company started having troubles, financial troubles, like months before that. And this is the first time I was laid off in my entire career. Within 15 minutes, everything was gone. So I lost access to everything. I still had my laptop because I was working from home and the company requested to return it if I wanted to get my last paycheck. And by the way, the company was a local company. It was a medium-sized, purely tech company. Company provided mobile applications for the bigger companies. And right after this call, I started updating my resume, updating my LinkedIn, and reaching out to recruiters, asking if there were some open positions. I was lucky and I got a couple interviews. I landed an offer. I accepted it. The company was in the financial sector, one of the biggest banks actually. I was pretty happy to find a new job within a month, because usually sometimes it takes a lot of work, a lot of time, and sometimes it's very stressful process. So I accepted the offer, and within a couple of weeks I did all the tests, all the onboarding stuff, and everything was done. So I was ready to start working. But something was going on, and the HR wasn't really telling me the start date. I was hired not as a full-time but a contract to hire. I waited for a month to start working. I still didn't receive any notice about the start date, so I started emailing them and calling. They've been keeping saying that, oh, you're gonna start hopefully next week, and then next week, and then next week. So after a month, HR called me and they say that unfortunately that I wasn't going to start the job because they stopped the hiring process, and that was the end. Yeah, and my thoughts about it, it's very tough and tricky market, especially. I'm an automation engineer, so I do testing. I don't see a lot of job postings. For example, I saw on LinkedIn that there were thousands of applicants for just a single position. Sometimes it takes longer to land a job, sometimes less. You just never know. It's just a matter of the time, and staying positive and taking advantage of this time, maybe learning, prepping for the interviews, and maybe taking some courses, advancing your skills, technical skills maybe. I think that's the right moment. So I'm taking advantage of those, definitely, and still looking for the jobs slowly but surely. I know that soon I'm gonna land a job. And in this market, I think we just need to be more flexible and open-minded, so we don't get stuck in one place and we don't get stressed or depressed. So remember that this is not your fault if you've been laid off. That's not something saying that something is wrong with you, and you are not alone. Be sure that if you've been laid off, or if you're just in the job market and looking for another job, I know that you will find it. You will find the job that you want. I know it takes some time, but I wish from the bottom of my heart to land your dream job. In the next videos, I will show you my tech career journey and some tips. So if you're interested in those, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please comment below. I love being supported, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my future videos. I'll see you in my next video.